Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this pop in. Wanted to hop on here after finishing up a brutal shoulder workout this morning. The work was good. The run was good. I also got that done today. We are going to squat this afternoon. And I was thinking about the heat here in Texas. My God, it's not really the heat. It's more or less the humidity. And trying to train in this humidity is definitely something that I'm going to have to get used to. I have been trying to get acclimated. I'm 3 weeks into this right now, and it feels like every time I start to push the pedal, and you know I'm going to push the pedal, every time I push the pedal, I'm sweating off an entire person. Which I guess is good, because in actuality, I need to kind of cut some weight. We're in a cut anyway, and I want to be able to be a little bit slimmer for gymnastic movements and things like that. But it made me think about adversity and being in a spot where you're uncomfortable. And being in that spot of being uncomfortable creates change. And with that change creates growth. And with that growth creates prosperity. So, although I am in an uncomfortable position right now, as far as the humidity is concerned and training, it is growth, it is progress, and it is inevitable for me. So, going into this process, I'm thinking to myself that I am going to embrace this uncomfortableness. I'm going to embrace this change, because I know with this uncomfortableness and this change comes progress, and ultimately comes success. So, with that being said, I implore you all to embrace change, embrace uncomfortableness, because it will stem growth and progress. This is not something that most people want to do, because the minute that they begin to become uncomfortable, you tend to want to stop doing what it is that is making you uncomfortable, not knowing that the benefit of that is progress and success. This doesn't just happen in your personal life. This also happens in business as well. Corporations like Nike, BMW, Mercedes, Amazon, even Facebook, those companies did not become successful being comfortable. They became successful being uncomfortable and dealing with change and adverse situations and circumstances. So I hope that you all understand this going forward, that when your road starts to get a little bit tough and starts to get a little bit harder than what you think is normal, like this doesn't feel right to me, this feels uncomfortable to me, know that that is change and that is growth. And that means that whatever is coming down the pipe for you is going to be big. It's going to be important. It's going to be something that you needed to have happen to you, so that years later you can look back on that and say, I remember what that felt like. I remember what was happening at that point in my life, and this is how I dealt with that. Take this one step further. This also goes to someone else having an experience and them coming to you as a resource asking, hey, I'm dealing with a little bit of change and adversity right now. I'm going through something. Can you help me? You can draw from your experience, your past experience, and you can also help that particular individual, person get through their adversity and their growth. Each one teach one. I know that's a cliche way of saying something, but it is true. Each one teach one. I love you all. I pray for you all, and we'll talk soon.